Okay, so it's Sunday morning, it's 5:30 a.m. What the hell am I doing up? Well, it seems that I've bought another car because, you know, I totally needed another car. This one's actually a really cool one. It's a 91 Cadillac Sedan Deville, one owner car. It's actually pretty clean. Needs a few things, but it's totally drivable. So unfortunately, it's way down in Del Mar. So I'm here at the Pasadena Lake Avenue metro station waiting for the train. As you can see, the freeway is like right behind me. And I'm taking this train down to Union Station in downtown LA, where I'm going to be catching an Amtrak down to Del Mar to pick it up. Actually, here comes the train going the other way now. That's not my train, unfortunately. 10 more minutes, my train should actually be here, and we'll be on our way to go pick up this Cadillac. The train's actually a couple minutes late because, you know, it isn't Tokyo, this is LA. But here we go, start of our adventure down to Del Mar to go pick up the Cadillac. Alright, so considering our adventure down to Del Mar to pick up the car, here I wound up from the Metro Gold Line from Pasadena, wound up here at Union Station, downtown LA. It's been in a lot of movies like Blade Runner. It was the police station in Blade Runner. Very amazing, like, train station built in the 1930s. Like, and I think they restored it a few years ago, which is pretty amazing. So if you're ever in downtown LA, be sure to check it out. Got a few minutes before I got to go catch the Amtrak, so it's going to give you a little bit of a shot so you can see kind of what's going on here. We're continuing with our tour of Union Station at like 6 in the morning. This is like the old ticketing counter. See the beautiful ceiling. It's the old ticketing counter. Of course, train travel isn't as big as it was back in the 1930s, so I don't think they use this area anymore except for like special events. Okay, so got my coffee at Union Station. Now I'm on my way to Track 8B. You see it's a big, expansive concourse to get down to the train tracks. And we're going to be on our way. We should be getting down to the station at Solana Beach by about 9 o'clock. And then it should take me about a 15-minute Uber ride over to where the car is. And we'll be driving back. Okay, I'm outside here at Union Station. The sun's starting to come up. This is my train. So I guess I'm just waiting for them to start boarding, which will probably be the next few minutes, I imagine, for the trip down south. As you can see, I mean, from back in the day, you know, they've got all these, you know, different tracks, you know, for all the trains that used to come in here. The one over there, that platform, like far, far away, that's actually the Metro Gold Line platform now. You know, which is how I actually got in here, was the Metro Gold Line from Pasadena. And I don't know how many of these they still use, but obviously they don't get the amount of train, you know, activity that they did back in the day. Still cool to see though, you know, right here in downtown LA. And we'll be on our way shortly. Okay, so I walked all the way over to the other end of the train. As you can see, that's downtown LA, including City Hall in the back of Union Station. Here's the front of the train. This is actually the Pacific Surfliner. We're about to leave, probably about 15 minutes to go down to San Diego area. I'm actually only going to Solana Beach, a couple stops before San Diego. And you come over here, I mean, look at that beautiful skyline. Let's zoom in on that bad boy. Check that out. You got the tower there, like in the foreground is, that's Union Station still. And then in the background you see the downtown LA skyline, including the City Hall, the infamous City Hall. And we're going to be on our way here in about, I don't know, a few minutes. All right, so I'm on the train right now. This is actually the coach class. This is actually the cheaper seats, and the seats are actually really comfortable. So if you happen to take a Pacific Surfliner trip, you don't need to spring for the extra seats. These are perfectly fine. Another thing is it actually has a place to plug in on a 120 volt, no USB though. So if you're looking to bring something to plug in, make sure you bring your little wall outlet. And we're on our way. There's the I believe that's the 4th Street Bridge right there. As we cross underneath. And of course, that's the Los Angeles River. Oh, sorry, I think this is actually the 4th Street Bridge here. That one was the 1st Street Bridge. Okay, and that's where they're building the 6th Street Bridge. Fortunately, they had to tear out the original one. You can see they have quite a long way to go. Of course, the historic Sears building and the Olympic Bridge in Boyle Heights.
This is where and where is it exactly compared to Oakwood Ranza? To San Luis, where you first lived in California? Is that the college town? Is this Oceanside? Tell you that lobster tail you have in Mexico.
So we finally made it to the Solana beach station. I think we're supposed to go out this way. Man, we're like 2 hours late, so I've got to go up on top, get an Uber, and get to where the car is so I can pick up the Cadillac. Okay, so I'm down here in Del Mar. I'm at the house. You can see they just sold the house, so they really needed this car gone. So it's the 1991 Cadillac Sedan Deville. I'm like 2 hours later than I'd like to be, so I really got to get on the road. I'm going to get this car home, do a cleanup on it, and I'll do a full walk around on it there. But right now, I really need to hit the road back to LA before the traffic hits, because right now I'm looking at a little over a 2 hour drive back to Pasadena.